Now let's see how can we use relational operators, which are more commonly known as mathematical operators, to filter out the data. So let's see what are the relational operators that we'll be using. First of all, I mean, these are all well known to us, just putting it on the table, right? Equal to, as the symbol goes, it's equal to. Greater than, we all aware of this. Less than, we have greater than or equal to. This is the general sign of greater than or equal to that we use. And this is what we put it in MySQL, right? Similarly, less than or equal to, general sign, and what we do, less than or equal to. And the final one is not equal to. Please remember this one because this we don't use generally. Not equal to is less than followed by greater than, is something that is, this is the symbol for not equal to. So if we want to filter out the data based on certain condition not equal to this, then we use this particular symbol. Okay. Now, let's take some examples. Let's look at the syntax, basic syntax. Select star from payments, the same syntax that we have been going through, where clause is used, where amount is equal to 20,000. Now, please pay attention. The coloring is according to what you'll see in MySQL, right? Where amount is equal to 20,000. It's going to give me all the data from payments table where amount is equal to 20,000. Similarly, if we take another example where amount is less than equal to 40,000, this is where it'll give me all the payments in which the amount is less than 40,000. And similarly, another amount is greater than 20,000. And we can use another condition that amount is not equal to 20,000. So here it'll fetch me the entire data from payments table where amount is not equal to 20,000. Rest of the data will be fetched. Let's see how it happens in MySQL. All right, so let me use another database for this. I'll go for use DB. This is another database that I have here, run this. Okay, now we are ready basically. I'll just make some space here. I think we require some level of input. Okay, one line is sufficient. Now, I'll go for giving the mathematical operators over here. Let me first check out the entire table. Select star from, I'll use this table, student, right? Let me use this table. And yeah, as we can see, there are only 4 entries over here. Now, let's say I want to display only, okay, this is too small a table to use. Probably I will go for, let's say, let me use another DB here, use HR_M. Let me go for the biggest database that we have. Great. Now I'll start with, I'll just put it over here as well. Okay. Now I want to go for the employees table. Let's see what are the columns. Okay, plenty of data to work for over here. Let's see. Now select star from employees. Let me go for this one first. Let's see the entire, okay, this is my entire data, right? As you can see. By the way, this data can be exported as well, right? If you want to export it across various files, we'll see that in some of the videos. But if you want to save, we can just click on this. And you can actually export the data in whichever format you want to export it to, CSV, Excel, whatever format. Okay. Now, select start from employees is we've seen the entire data. Now I'll go for select star from employees where, let me start putting the condition now, where salary is probably greater than 20,000. Okay. And if I put in the case here and greater than 20,000 will display only the employees where the salary is greater than 20,000. Or let me make it like 25,000, then, or rather let me make it greater than equal to 25,000 because I want to show you guys something. Now, as you can see, if it is greater than 25,000, 20,000 is being counted over here. But if I remove this equal to sign, it'll start counting the employees whose salary is all the employees who are above the 25,000 salary grade. Right. Now I can put in multiple conditions over here as well. Right. I can say using a logical operators and employee underscore ID is, let's say, less than 9. Right. Now if I do this, it's going to return only a certain portion. Okay. And there is nothing being written over here. Okay. There is no employee ID. Probably we made a mistake here. I'll just make the correction and see what was the problem. Employee ID, probably it was a spell error. Okay, yes, there was a spelling mistake, right? So employee ID is less than equal to 9. It fetches me the data, right? Now, if I just look into it, and if I just look at this particular data, as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, and 101. fourth one, the Atul is having salary greater than 25,000. The moment we make it like and employee underscore ID is less than 9 or less than equal to 9, it gives me only the first 3 employees, right? So this is how I can use the relational operators. Now let me take another example, the last one, where I use select char from employees, where salary is not equal to, or probably I'll go for department ID, right? This time I'll go for department ID is not equal to 50. So it'll throw me all the data. It will retrieve and the entire data where department ID is not equal to 50. You can find out that all the departments are listed over here, but the department 50. Okay, so this is how we can use relational operators using where clause actually.